Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is me, it is Toni, and you guys, this video is a video that I've been wanting to make since this happened, which was last Saturday, but I'm gonna say that I have to apologize for being a little MIA. This specific topic, I really wanted to talk. Sorry guys, my hair is kind of like all over the place and I'm rocking this side bangs. She never wears side bangs. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Toni. I make videos here on YouTube about my life. I am transgender and I just like to try to share as much as I can with all of you my life and everything that my life has to offer and things that I'm experiencing. Maybe some of you have experienced this or maybe some of you haven't, but if you are just interested in this, then keep on watching. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is my experience. Obviously the title probably says it all, but I came out to my entire family as trans. If you guys didn't know, obviously I post about it on Instagram. And I always tell people there's something about people seeing it on Instagram, but there's a difference of experiencing it one-on-one. And I, believe it or not, only a handful of my family members had seen me kind of like in the full glam and the full, you know, female aesthetic. And it's crazy because it's been a little bit of a dysphoria for me for the past like couple of months. I don't know what it is. It's so scary. If you're trans or if you've ever stepped out of your comfort zone in a way like this, then you maybe understand it. I don't know why. I think it was just such a fear within me, and I was so terrified of just what others would say, because I feel like that's kind of drilled into us as kids. So I recently went and did my cousin's makeup for her wedding, and when I did her makeup, her and I had kind of spoken, and she follows me on Instagram, and she was kind of like, you know what, like, do you, if that makes sense. Like right when I got done in her makeup and she told me about what I was going to wear at the wedding and whatnot, she just told me, she was like, do you make yourself happy? She was like, I just want you to feel beautiful and I want you to feel your fantasy, basically is what she told me. So I thought about that the whole drive back home, because I was like, okay, like this is a big thing. Like I'm going to go to a family gathering and I want to come completely made up. Like I wear makeup all the time, but I don't wear wigs or extensions out for the most part, like all the time. I thought to myself, all right, Toni, I was like, you really have to make this choice of if you're gonna want to do this or not. My dad left to the wedding earlier than I did. My sister-in-law calls me and goes, oh, what time are you gonna go to the wedding? And I was like, oh, well, girl, I'm trying to get there like, I don't know, whatever time. So I was talking to her for a little bit and I told her, I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna come in like full glam. And she was like, you should just go for it. She's like, this is you, and like your family needs to start accepting the fact that this is who you are. So I said, you know what, girl, you're right. I really should start trying to focus on living my life for me. So what I decided to do was get in full hair and makeup that day. And I remember that I gave myself 3 hours. I got ready in 2. I was sitting in my room. The party started at 5. I think it was already like 4 o'clock, and I was so nervous. That if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I posted like a couple little pictures of me, like I posted a picture of vodka or something and said for the nerves, because I was so nervous. Like I literally, you guys, I was so nervous that I was sweating and I had a little bit of anxiety, and I was just nervous because I was like, this is like a big step, you know, it's a really big step, because everybody in my family is going to be there, and you know, aunts and my mom's family and my mom and my aunts and everything. Me and my mom also had to talk about this prior to the wedding. I had told my mom, you know, Mom, I really feel like I need to start stepping out more in my comfort zone and really doing things that are going to be for my well-being, because at the end of the day, like me hiding in the closet or me not really doing this to the fullest is scary. And I was like, all I need from you, Mom and Dad, is I need your 100% backing. Like I just need you to let me know that you're here behind me, and I don't care about other people as long as you guys are okay. If that makes sense. I don't know if you guys get where I'm going with that, but that's literally 100% how I felt. My brother who picked me up had never, like, I mean, I'm sure he's seen like Instagram, but had never seen me in person, in full hair and makeup. So they picked me up, and that's why my umbrellas are in their car, because it was raining, and I walked out with my umbrella hiding myself until I got in the car because I didn't want him to say anything. We got in the car, he didn't look in the back, nothing like that, it was whatever. And we get to the venue and we see one of our cousins there, and I'm like, oh my god. So I see them, we get out of the car, say hi to her, she says hi back to me, doesn't say anything. We walk in and I'm so nervous, you guys, like I'm not even kidding, I was so terrified. Because I just didn't want to have anyone say anything stupid. So I walk into like the bar area of this venue, and my cousin turns around and he goes, and I was like, hi. So I wave at everybody, I'm like, hi guys. And then I was so nervous, like I didn't know what to do. So I just kept texting my other cousin like, oh, come out here, like come get me. Walk me to the table, and like I sat down, I literally, you guys, I was so nervous. I just kind of said hi to a couple people, walk over to my mom and dad. I feel like my dad was shocked, 100%. I don't think he was not shocked. He was pretty shocked. So after that, I literally just dead ass hi, said hi to everybody that I could, walked away, and my gay brother was there, and I was like, dude, let's get a drink like right now. So my cousin, one of my straight cousins, walks up to me and he goes, mind you guys, my cousins are super straight Hispanics, and he goes, you look good, Dick. And I just thought it was like the funniest thing ever, because it was just kind of like that term of like, you look good, like don't worry, like you're cool, you know, if that makes sense. Like I know that's so stupid, but it was a sign of reassurance. And I know that we shouldn't depend on people's reassurance, but in this I just felt like I needed it, and he gave me that. So after that, it was cool. And then me and my brother got a drink, we started drinking, and then we had another drink. So I just kind of loosened up a little bit, and then I went and said hi to everybody. And it's crazy because this one guy that I've known for a really long time, he and I have known each other since we were 6, was there. So him and I have known each other for a long time. He's my cousin's best friend. And he was there, and he walks up to me, and he was so sweet. And he was never rude, and it was crazy because, like I said, him and I have known each other through like literally kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, high school, and then beyond after that. He walks up to me and he goes, Tony, he's like, sorry, I don't mean to call you Tony. Like, do you want me to call you something else? Like, what would you like for me to refer you as? And I was like, oh no, like don't worry, like Tony's okay for now. And he was super dope. We took a couple pictures and I answered photos of everything. And you guys, it was crazy because this night was such a big night for me. And like, I'll throw up pictures as I'm talking, and I just felt so like embraced by my family. It's so scary, like it's such a scary thing, but I literally deadass felt so embraced. I took pictures with my aunts, you know, they were like, you look so beautiful, which is of course, you know, feels nice to hear that as well. But it was such a great thing that they all were okay with, like they just want to take photos with me, they all want to hang out with me, and like that support, just it warmed up my heart 100%. It was so amazing. It was a lot less, like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like I deadass thought that somebody was gonna make a stupid ass comment or something like that. But girl, I had told myself before I left, I was like, Toni, you better walk up in there like you are everything, like you're feeling your best motherfucking fantasy. Like that is what you need. You need that confidence, because if you walk in shy and timid, then everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah. But if you walk in like, no bitch, like yes, I look fucking good, ho. Good. And I felt comfortable, and I felt like everybody felt pretty comfortable around me. I took so many photos with my family, you guys. I want to share them all with you guys. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I don't really share a lot of my family personal life like that, but it was such an amazing night. Like I literally deadass felt like Cinderella. Like I felt like that moment where like it just kind of worked. And it's funny because one of my cousins, I told them, I was like I think I told him something like, I didn't want to take a moment, and he goes, dude, you took the whole night. Like he was like, you like literally like just shined so much that everybody just kind of like gazed at you, which was so crazy, because I don't want to toot my own horn, but I get this from people all the time. They're like, Toni, you have such a personality that people love being around, but you put that away sometimes. And I'm like, why do I do that? And I deadass felt like 100% I was just being myself, running around, having drinks with my cousins, and having the best time ever. That I loved it, and it was like such a great experience. And if you step out of your comfort zone, and I know it's hard, and I get your guys' messages and all of your girls' messages, like I get them, and I try to respond in the best positive way that I can, because I'm dealing with my own issues as well. I did want to let you guys know that I think I have a video about this, I don't know, but last year I took a trip to go ziplining in Vegas, and it's crazy that like after the wedding, the next day, the video popped up on my like Snapchat reminder of me going ziplining. And it's crazy because I think to myself, like, that when you got on that thing, you told yourself everything you want is on the other side of fear. And dead ass, one of the things that I remember on New Year's Eve, I was crying on my bed and I was talking to a friend that was over, and I was crying, and I had said, all I want is for me to just like feel comfortable and wear my hair extensions with my family and like everything and just feel good. And I remember crying, like I literally remember crying on my bed, and I just think to myself like, that moment came for me, like I got to experience that, and I was so happy, you guys. I don't think I felt that happy in such a long time, and especially lately I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, and that moment just brought so much joy to my life. And yeah, so alright guys and girls, that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's kind of like all over the place, but it was a story that I just wanted to share with you guys because I feel like so much passion behind it and so much drive and so much love, so much want, and I wanted you to share it with all of my sisters out there. So sisters, if you're going through it, girl, take a moment, find your peace, and become ready to do what you want to do. Alright y'all, that's it. This video, thumbs up, a like, everything that you guys want, and I'll talk to you later. Bye everyone.